compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to downtown Pittsburgh and Acrisure Stadium, the home field of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Panthers will kick this away to start us off. And the return starts from inside the 20. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. The Nittany Lions offense comes on the field first today. Well, Kirk, no surprise. You get these two teams on the field, and it's tight and competitive right to the finish.
Well, Chris, the last time these two teams met, remember, it came down to the wire, the very final few minutes. Sure hope we get another one like that today.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On the run, it's Singleton. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. Back to throw, it's Allen. Here's a throw underneath to the back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He makes the grab at the 30 and still going. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Great job here as a play caller. You come out in the opening drive, you want to establish a little bit of an aggressive nature, and you hit some big plays here downfield. Great way to start this game.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screen play, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Caught near the goal line. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
To end a long drive on a goal-to-go situation, to just settle for a field goal has to feel like a win if you're this defense. You get the third down sack and limit the damage. Big-time play by the D.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. So the Pitt Panthers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Try and muscle for the first down. As the first down is still going. They stop him, but it's a first down. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
So still an important piece of business to take care of here, the extra point. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. Back to pass. It's Aller. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch downfield. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking downfield. What a catch! And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but that's enough for a first down, and that should do it. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Gets made down inside the 15-yard line. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. Well, this is a football team that came in here with plenty of fuel. Obviously, the atmosphere charged up. They were inspired by that. Not expected to win. Maybe felt a little bit disrespected, and all of that showed.
Oh, well, anytime you're a ranked team and you go on the road against an unranked team, that's always a challenge. We see it every week in college football, and this is a huge win, as you mentioned, Chris, for the unranked team. It's going to be a long week for the losers. They're going to have to regroup, find out if they can come back the next week and see if they can win a game. But the party will be going for a long time.